And let's get the very latest on that from New Delhi. Our correspondent Pavni Mittal is live on the line. Pavni, look, it's been a turbulent 24 hours in Indian politics. Where are we today?
Good evening, Nadia. Yes, but a clearer picture is now emerging, and that is that Narendra Modi will return as Prime Minister for a record third term. But as he pointed out, his BJP party does not have that outright majority, so it will need the help of allies. Earlier today, Modi resigned from his position. He is now expected to claim fresh claims on forming that new government. This is, part of the process. But it is not a done deal because allies are playing hardball. They want plum positions, but the BJP says it is comfortable, in a place where it will form the government. On the other hand, opposition leaders are also meeting to try and figure out their next steps. If this does happen, as we are now saying, then Modi is expected to take oath as early as Saturday. But this will be, a different government. Modi is expected to be a weaker prime minister. During his victory speech on Tuesday, he did say he will, focus on big ticket reforms. That may not happen because it is already harder to do that with coalition partners, but it is also not going to be easy for someone like Modi, who has the reputation of being a one-man show, and also someone who has a history of taking unilateral decisions, sometimes without even consulting his own cabinet ministers.
And Pavni, look, this outcome for Narendra Modi is not what pollsters were predicting. How have the stock markets, how have Indian society at large been reacting to this news today?
So we've had some mixed reactions. The stock market, like you mentioned, has had quite a turbulent week. It started strong on Monday at the back of those exit polls, reaching record highs. On Tuesday, as results started trickling in, it crashed. It had its worst day in about 4 years. Now, today, it did manage to recover something, but overall, investors have lost millions of euros. Of course, exit polls gotten it horribly wrong. A lot of soul searching to do there, people questioning their methodology. Opposition parties, celebrating what they see as a big dent to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's invincible image. This is a revival for many political parties. In fact, for the first time in a decade, Indian Parliament will have an official leader of opposition. This position is reserved for a party that has, at least 10% of the seats, which until now no party did. And then, there are reactions coming in from civil society. The Modi government so far has also been accused of growing authoritarianism and clamping down on democratic rights. Journalists have been jailed. Many humanitarian groups and NGOs have had to shut shops. And so the feeling among many people is that they may now be in a position to publicly express an opinion that is not aligned with the government. And if that sentiment does turn out to be true, Nadia, that could be the lasting legacy of this election.
Fascinating. Thanks very much. That's Pavni Mittal for us. She's live in New Delhi.